is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
The career is more at stake when you're prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like all
the holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. You talk about this Miami defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the 49er first down.
Throwing here, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and bring up second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and great time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
24-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 7.
22 needle. Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32.
Operating from the gun. Hayes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Jordan Watkins deep for San Francisco. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And taken right on the 30. And he goes out right around the 39. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy. He finds his man. Complete. It's Watkins. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 35 now.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. The 20. 5. Touchdown. 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. 7-7, our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get started up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Yellow, 43.
2nd and 4. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. 1st down.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Back to throw. Hayes, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down.
Ready.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Trouble. 30. Ready.
Looking to throw. Hayes toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 81. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Set. Cut.
Back to throw. Hayes. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but, hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making the play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And now off to the races down the right side. They're all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7.
49ers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Niners take over on 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 48 yards rushing for now to this point. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, 49ers.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown 49ers! George Kittle as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
31-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Slide through. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Hayes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second down and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Hayes. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. 6. Mega. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the
possession of this first half. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Ready. 10 black. Claws red. Set.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Jenkins. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27.
Mike, blue 32. Hut.
Looking to throw. Hayes. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A run straight ahead with Achin. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Purdy off the play fake. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Purdy. And that's incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game. Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Right back to Achane on second down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Black, smash, red, set.
Out of the gun now on third down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they'll get him down to about the 37, well short of the first. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken in at the 22. I call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead.
kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And the 49er first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, San Francisco.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now a 2nd and 2.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, Buck, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Slide 2. Let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake. Hayes. And this is going to be intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
Purdy now to throw.
First down.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. 118 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Green, ultra, go ultra.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
45, white. Hut, hut.
Off play action. Hayes. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Ready, set.
Up the middle, Achane. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And now a tough spot here. This is third and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Hayes. They set up the screen, and Achane has it. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
White, yellow, 43.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Dolphins' 39-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to Pearsall. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game. Well, this is a pretty entertaining ball game. Charles had the lead changes going on in the 2nd half, but I think for the losing side, not able to put